I'm going to introduce to you the 2020-2021 Matter FFA Officer Team, and then they're going to take it and run with this program. So we'll start with our Sentinel. He's over there on the right somewhere, Micah Fry. If you want to give him a round of applause. Our reporter, Miss Emma French. Here she comes. All right, our chaplain, Mr. Zeke Smith. Our historian, Miss Rebecca Barley. Our treasurer, Mr. Logan Broderick. He also has I'm sorry, go ahead and clap for him. He also has a partner in crime who could not be with us this evening, and that is Chloe Perry. So give her a round of applause. I hope you can hear me on the live stream. Our secretaries, Amanda Baker and Carter Hess. Another young lady who we're disappointed can't be with us this evening is our advisor, Miss Sarah Bleacher. Vice Presidents. First we have Miss Jordan Arms and Miss Berkeley Perry. And finally, our 2021 Matter FFA President, Miss Renee Eschbach.
The meeting of the 61st Annual Awards Recognition will come to order. We are now holding a 61st Annual Awards Recognition of the Matter FFA. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their station?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and the paraphernalia. I strive to make sure the room is comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every woman, child, and man may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretaries.
Stationed by the airport.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of. I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The chaplain.
The chaplain is stationed by the Book of Life.
Your duties there.
The symbol of my office is the Book of Life. It is my duty to see that the blessings of God are invoked upon all activities of the FFA.
The historian.
Here by the chapter scrapbook.
Your duties there.
Tradition and history are a source of pride in our organization. It is my duty to maintain a record of chapter achievements and promote excellence through highlighting activities, events, and accomplishments so that our chapter membership is motivated by our past successes and look to the future achievements.
The advisor, here by the owl, by the owl. The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station? The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture, and if we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are 85 members and guests present, Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? Who practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. The chaplain will lead us in an opening prayer.
Let us pray. Pardon our iniquities, we beseech thee. We thank thee for the marvelous gift of life and for the blessings of liberty. We pray that thou wilt manifest thyself in this assembly of the FFA. Harmonize and strengthen our efforts and bless each member and the group. Amen.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this meeting of the 61st banquet of the Manor FFA duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented.
Will Jonathan Whitmer please report to the stage for the presentation of the FFA Creed?
To start off, I'm going to give a quick welcome. Welcome to the Manor FFA 61st Awards Ceremony. My name is Renee Eschbach, and I have been honored to be able to serve as this year's Manor FFA President. Even though it has been a year full of changes and challenges, as a chapter, we have been able to overcome them together as a team. I want to thank all of you who are here in person with us tonight, as well as those who are watching online. Our chapter would not be where we are at today without all of the support from our community members. These FFA members who are about to be presented with awards this evening have all played a major part in our chapter, and they have been able to adapt to the changes that this year has brought us. Thank you again to everyone who is here with us and watching this evening. I hope you enjoy watching all of these students receive their awards.
All right. The FFA Creed by E.M. Tiffany. I believe in the future of agriculture with a faith born not of words, but of deeds. Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists and the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years. I believe that to live and work on a good farm, or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits, is pleasant as well as challenging. For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for those associations which, even hours of discouragement, I cannot deny. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly with such knowledge and skill that I can secure. I believe in my own ability, and in the ability of progressive agriculturalists to serve our own and the public interest, producing and marketing the product of our toil. I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, in the life abundant and with enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself, in less need for charity and more of it when needed, in being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me. I believe American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community which will stand solid for my part in an inspiring task. Thank you.
All right, we will now start the awards. So if you are called to the stage, we ask that you enter up to the ramp on your left, the opposite of the podiums. Thank you.
We are going to start with the scholarship awards. These awards recognize student success in their agricultural courses and support them in their future academic pursuits. Emma French will now be presenting the Career in Ag Science Award.
I would like to thank the Manor FFA alumni for sponsoring the Career in Agriculture Science Scholarship Award. Would Mandy Baker please come forward? Mandy is receiving this award to help further her education in agriculture. This award has a $200 scholarship that is given to a senior that is pursuing a career in the agriculture field to help further their post-secondary education. She will be attending Rutgers University to pursue a major in biology. She plans to use this degree to go into a career dealing with medical research in the animal industry. Mandy is receiving this award for being an excellent student and to help further her education. Congratulations, Mandy.
Jenna Smith will now be presenting the scholarship award or the highest GPA award. I would like to thank the Manor FFA alumni for sponsoring the highest GPA scholarship award. Joining us online, Sarah Bleacher is receiving this award. Sarah is receiving this award because she is a very responsible, hardworking student. She took numerous honors classes and throughout all of her high school career has demonstrated outstanding work ethic and is shown through her grades. Congratulations, Sarah.
Next, Elizabeth Strickler will be presenting the Lockhart Awards.
I want to thank Manor FFA alumni for sponsoring the Lockhart Award. Would Sarah Bleacher and Renee Eschbach please come forward? I know Sarah is online. This award is given to senior FFA members who are entering college or a career after high school, and it can be used to pay tuition and buy supplies for a job or business. Sarah and Renee are receiving this award because Sarah plans to work at Pineview Dairy while taking general education courses at college after high school. She also plans to continue helping on her family's farm. A scholarship will help her pay off her courses. She believes that being a good student displays who you are as a person and helps students work hard in their future careers and builds a character that companies want. She believes the most important skill of a good scholar is being proactive. She has been an honor roll student all of high school and cares deeply about her education. Renee plans to attend Pennsylvania College of Health Sciences for their 3-year bachelor's in nursing program. She hopes to work at Women's and Babies as a nurse and plans to continue working on her family's farm. A scholarship will help her pay for her college expenses. She believes that the importance of a good student is being able to apply yourself in school and at home, and believes that if you set your mind to do something, you will accomplish it. She believes that the most important skill of a good scholar is hard work and perseverance. Renee has also been an honor roll student all of high school. Congratulations, Renee and Sarah. Jordan Arms will now be presenting the Ag Science Class Excellence Award.
Next are the Ag Scientist Scholarship Awards, sponsored by Bleacher Farms. There are a lot of members receiving a scholarship award, so I ask that you please hold your applause to the end. Would the following members please come forward? Carly Railing, Leah Hess, Molly Gare, and Vida Faida. All 4 of these ladies are receiving the Young Ag Scientist Award, meaning over the course of this year, they have completed Intro to Agriculture, Food Science, and Natural Resources, learning about the different pathways agriculture has to offer. Cameron Bitts. Cameron will be receiving the Excellence in Agribusiness for maintaining the highest grade in his class, along with his strong work ethics, where he learned the business side of agriculture and helped run this year's fruit sale. Leith Heckerman, Katie Cipriano, Emma French, and Alyssa Heggie. These 4 are receiving the Excellence in Animal Science for their high grades. In class, they were taught all about the animal side of agriculture, like care, handling, and animal production and products. Morgan Harnish. Morgan is receiving the Collinsman Excellence in Plant Science. Morgan is a horticulture-focused student who has completed Plant Science 1, Floriculture, and is currently in Plant Science 2. along maintaining a plant-based SAE. Adelaide Evie. Addie is receiving the Excellence in Wildlife and Natural Resources. In class, she has learned how to identify types of trees, birds, and tools from among each other. Congratulations to these scholarship recipients. Next, Berkeley will be presenting the Ag Mechanics Class Excellence.
The Ag Mechanics Class Excellence Scholarships are sponsored by Triple H Equipment, with Bobby Ditzler, Dan McLeod, Luke Risser, Jordan Lundberg, Logan Gallagher, Zachary Anderson, Charles Houston, Jared Lundberg, Logan Broderick, and Bradley Fry. Please come forward. Bobby, Dan, Luke, and Jordan are all receiving the Young Ag Mechanics Award because of their excellent grades in the Intro to Ag Mechanics classes. Logan, Zachary, and Charles are receiving the Excellence in Welding Award because of their excellent grades in welding. Jared is receiving the Excellence in Construction Award because of his excellent grades in construction. Logan Broderick is receiving the Excellence in Engines Award for his excellent grades in engines. And Bradley is receiving the Councilman's All-Around Ag Mechanics Award for his exceptional grades in all of his Ag Mechanics classes. Congratulations, Bobby, Dan, Luke, Jared, Logan, Zach, Charles, Jared, Logan, and Bradley. Next, we'll be moving on to Fair and CDE recognition. Danielle Oatman will be doing these.
I am recognizing the champions from our local fairs that we attended this year. I am going to ask that the following people stand up. Chloe Perry had grand champion steer and junior showmanship at West Lampier Fair. At Salenka Fair, she received reserve champion showman and reserve grand champion for her lambs. Carter Hess got reserve grand champion and champion for her showmanship and senior showmanship for her steer. Jenna Smith got reserve grand champion and champion for 4 and 5 year showmanship. She received that in hogs at West Lampier. She also got senior class showman at Lampier Fair for her lamb. At Salenka Fair, she got grand champion showman and grand champion lamb. Berkeley Perry got reserve grand champion lamb. Alyssa Chalfont got reserve grand champion for her dairy beef. And in dairy beef showmanship, she got first place and grand champion showmanship for dairy beef. She got class 4 champion showman for her goats. Becky Barley got class 3 champion showman with her goat. Zach Anderson got champion 2nd year showman with his hog. Leah Hess got champion showmanship and intermediate showmanship. Eric Shiley got first place in 16-year-old showmanship with his dairy beef. I got champion 1st year showmanship with my hog. Congratulations to these members.
Next, we will be moving on to the SAE grants. These monetary grants assist students in starting or expanding their SAE program. Welcome, Mandy Baker.
I want to thank Barry Reiner Excavating and Crowder Mulch for sponsoring the SAE Grant Award. Would Daniel Oatman and Jenna Smith please come forward? Jackie Nacknius also won this award, but she unfortunately could not come tonight. These three members are receiving this award in order to start their SAE projects or improve existing ones. All three members had to fill out an application and interview to receive this award. Daniel Oman will use her grant to care for her show goats and build a larger enclosure for her to keep her show goats. Jackie Nagnius will use her grant to pay the expenses she needs to continue training and competing with her horses. And Jenna Smith will use her grants to start her GOAT SAE project. Congratulations, Danielle, Jackie, and Jenna.
We will now be moving on to the Proficiency Awards. These awards recognize members who have shown learning and growth in their SAE program. Carter Hess will be presenting these awards.
Would Sarah Bleacher, Morgan Harnish, Bradley Fry, Abigail Walborn, and Jacqueline Nackners please come forward? This year's Proficiency in Ag Sales Placement goes to Sarah Bleacher. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Harry Fry for sponsoring this award. Sarah works at Pineview Dairy, where she handles the cash register, packaging food, and groceries. After graduation, she plans to continue her education by studying physical therapy. Congratulations, Sarah, for your excellence in ag sales placement. This year's Proficiency in Diversified Horticulture goes to Morgan Harnish. I want to thank Next to Nature Landscaping for sponsoring this award. Morgan worked at Funk's Riverside Greenhouse, Riverside Blooms, and a hydroponics greenhouse production, where she learned new skills to grow in this field. Through this SAE project, she has been able to receive insight into nursery landscaping, produce, and floral industry, and can use in her future. Congratulations, Morgan Harnish, for your excellence in diversified horticulture. The Proficiency in Ag Sales Entrepreneurship goes to Bradley Fry. Thank you to Mr. and Mrs. J. Hess for sponsoring this award. Bradley has been showing pigs for the past 3 years in the FFA. He works hard to ensure the pigs are prepared for the show and sale in September. Bradley plans to continue showing pigs and learn more as he does it. Congratulations, Bradley, for your proficiency in entrepreneurship. And finally, this year's Proficiency in Equine Production goes to Abigail Walborn and Jacqueline Nacknius. I want to thank Crowder Mulch and Riverside Blooms for sponsoring both these awards. Jacqueline works hard to get retired racehorses trained for post-race life. It is a physically demanding task that involves patience and perseverance. Abigail works at training her horse Chance, her American paint horse. She hopes to make it to the state 4-H show with Chance. Congratulations to both Abigail and Jacqueline for their proficiency in equine production.
We will now be moving on to the Leadership Awards. This category recognizes students for their leadership within the Manor FFA.
Logan Broderick will now be presenting the High Fruit Salesman Award.
I want to thank Strides Produce for sponsoring the High Food Sale Award. When Maya Cardamom, Trinity Maury, and Jocelyn Minner please come forward. They are receiving this award because they sold the most amount of units of fruit for food sale at their school. Maya sold 36 units for Martico Middle, Trinity sold 51 units for Manor Middle, and Jocelyn sold 83 units for the high school. Congratulations, Maya, Trinity, and Jocelyn.
Jordan Arms will now be presenting the Outstanding Interview Award.
I would like to start off by thanking Mrs. and Mr. Harry Pratt for sponsoring the Outstanding Interview Award. Can Laurel Barley please come forward? Laurel is receiving this award for her great interviewing skills. During her interview, she maintained great communication, eye contact, and spoke with confidence. Laurel is one of the seniors this year and has helped out our chapter this year. Congratulations, Laurel. Next, Leah Hess will be presenting our Sports Leadership Awards.
I would like to acknowledge Sarah Bleacher and Jacqueline Macnius as the winners for the Sports Leadership Awards. Sarah Bleacher is receiving this award because she has excelled in helping others and has been a very active FFA member throughout the years. She has always been a role model to those younger than her. She was the captain of her soccer team and is on the track team as well. Sarah has also been the chaplain, secretary, and advisor of the Manor FFA chapter. Congratulations, Sarah. Jacqueline is receiving this award because she has shown leadership among her peers and has been willing to help wherever she is needed. She is always willing to share her knowledge with those who need it. She is part of the track and field team and is always very encouraging to other athletes. She is the vice president of the 4-H Horse Club as well. Congratulations, Jacqueline. Vita Faila will now be presenting the Humanitarian Awards.
I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Harry Fry for sponsoring the Humanitarian Award. Would Renee Eschbach please come forward? Renee is receiving this award because she has done many things to help those around her and in the community, and she has a passion for helping others. She volunteers in the nursery and in the 2 and 3s class at her church. She also helps out those in the community by helping Jeff Barley with Peeps. Congratulations, Renee.
Now, Zach Anderson will be presenting the Outstanding Contributor Award.
I want to thank Manor FFA alumni for sponsoring the Outstanding Contributor Award. Would Jordan Arms please come forward? Jordan is receiving this award because she has worked really hard on helping and teaching other officers, such as treasurers, on how to do their job more efficiently. Jordan served as a chapter officer for 3 years and plans to study animal science after graduation. Congratulations, Jordan Arms.
Micah Fry will now be presenting the Birchler Award.
I would like to thank Ken and Nan Whitman for sponsoring the Birchler Award. Would Renee Eschbach please come forward? The Birchler Award is given to a senior FFA member who has the characteristics of an excellent ag teacher, someone willing to help out, someone selfless, someone with a desire to see improvements in others, the program, and the FFA chapter, and someone that is willing to lead. Renee is receiving this award because she has been a very dedicated and involved member of the Manor FFA throughout her entire high school career. Renee expresses a willingness and desire to serve and to make a difference, and has been an FFA officer 3 times, as the treasurer, secretary, and president. In all 3 of those positions, she has represented our chapter well, and by being hardworking and passionate in all that she did. Renee has helped almost everyone in the chapter in some way or another by leading as our 2020 and 2021 president. She volunteers whenever and wherever there is a need and works hard to represent the chapter and what it stands for. Congratulations, Renee.
Now, Brandon McMichael will be talking about the Most Improved Senior.
I'd like to thank the Manor FFA for sponsoring the Most Improved Senior. Would Amanda Baker please come forward? Amanda is receiving this award because she has grown in the Manor FFA chapter of her high school career. She started as a freshman not knowing much about the FFA and what it meant to be as a member, to becoming a very successful member and leader through the next 3 years. She has pushed herself out of her comfort zone and ran for roles in our chapter. She was the chapter reporter her junior year and also the chapter secretary her senior year. Amanda has also had a very successful science research project studying rat nutrition for her med science class. This amazing, successful high school career in our chapter is why Amanda is awarded the Most Improved Senior. Congratulations, Mandy.
Mr. Jones will now be presenting the Dekalb Award.
Good evening. The Dekalb Agriculture Accomplishment Award is presented to an outstanding agricultural student in the Manor FFA chapter and is sponsored by Fulton Bank and Bayer Corp Science. The purpose of the Dekalb Award is to recognize student achievement in 3 areas: scholarship in the classroom, leadership in the school and community, and supervising agricultural programs. This student embodies the full 3-circle model of agricultural education and must fully demonstrate the FFA model of learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, and living to strive. Tonight's award winner is presented to Sarah Bleacher, who was chosen by a panel of Manor FFA alumni as being the most proficient FFA member in all 3 areas. Please give Sarah a round of applause. Sarah has been an important contributor to the FFA, serving as this year's Manor FFA student advisor. She has competed in poultry evaluation and nursery landscape CDEs. Sarah has demonstrated scholarship by taking honors and advanced placement courses, earning her a grade point average of over 4.0. Sarah's supervised agricultural experiences have included food service, swine, and poultry. Sarah is planning to earn a degree from the PA College of Health Science as a surgical technician. Thank you so much.
Next, Jenna Smith will be presenting the Outstanding Volunteer.
I would like to thank Manor FFA for sponsoring the Outstanding Volunteer Award. Would Danielle Oatman please come forward? The award is given to someone who is always willing to help out. Danielle helps out and shows up with a positive attitude. She can always be seen helping at the fair, keep jobs, and any other FFA activities you can think of. Thank you for being a true servant, Danielle. Congratulations.
TJ Fry will now be presenting the Outstanding Service Award.
I want to thank the Manor FFA for sponsoring the Outstanding Service Award. Would Emma French please come forward? Emma is receiving this award because she has shown a great amount of outstanding service both inside and outside our chapter. As a reporter, Emma has done a lot of behind-the-scenes work, including sending out emails and writing newsletters to inform members on upcoming events and important dates. Outside our chapter, Emma continues to serve in her local community, her youth group, and also for her love of taking care of animals and using her veterinary skills. Congratulations, Emma French.
Next, Logan Broderick will be presenting the Outstanding Mentorship Award.
I would like to thank Brian and April Edgebach for sponsoring the Outstanding Mentorship Award. Berkeley Perry, please come forward. She is receiving this award because she has helped out a lot in the chapter. She helped a lot in planning the teacher luncheon. She also helped plan the award ceremony and many other things throughout the year. Congratulations, Berkeley.
Would Zeke Smith please come forward and present the Outstanding Young Leader?
The Outstanding Young Leader Award is sponsored by the Manor FFA. Would Catherine Moyer please come forward? Catherine Moyer is receiving this award because she has demonstrated herself as a young leader. For example, she planned a service project to clean up the creek, and she was able to take a whole truckload of trash out that group. Over the summer, she was sponsored via two Wildlife Leadership Academies specializing in deer conservation and wild turkeys. There she learned a lot of things about leadership and wildlife. She became a wildlife ambassador. In the future, she wants to use her leadership skills as a team leader at one of her Wildlife Leadership Academy camps and become a Manor FFA officer. Congratulations, Catherine.
We will now be moving on to our degrees and STAR Awards. These awards are for the students who have earned their degrees. It is also for the students who have interviewed for STAR, which is the top student in each degree area. Berkeley Perry will now be announcing the STAR Green Hand Awards.
The STAR Green Hand Awards are sponsored by AHJ Excavating. Will Jenna Smith and Elizabeth Strickler please come forward? The STAR Green Hand is given to first-year members who have demonstrated excellence in leadership, demonstrated in FFA activities and quality SIE programs, and as well as excelled in an interview. Jenna is receiving this award due to her dedication to raising her lambs and hogs, which she shows at Lampeter and Solenko Fair each year. Her exceptional record keeping is well organized and she really enjoys it. She is also the new 2021-2022 chapter chaplain. Elizabeth is receiving this award because of her research regarding chicken and ducks and that she breeds herself. Elizabeth uses her research to make the most of her product as well as find other ways to use it. She sells her eggs, trades for food, and uses many other sources to further her research. She is the new 2021-2022 secretary. Congratulations, Jenna and Elizabeth. Laurel Barley will now be presenting the STAR Chapter Awards.
Thank you, Roar Dairy Farm, for sponsoring the STAR Chapter Award. Would the following individuals please come forward? Abby Baldwin, Jackie Nackneys, and Chloe Perry. The STAR Chapter Award is the STAR Chapter Award is given to individuals who excel in their SAE and are highly involved in our FFA activities. Abby is receiving the Placement Award because of her excellence in training her American Paint Horse for several competitions, including Columbia Riding Club and the State 4-H Show. Jackie is receiving the Agribusiness Award because of her dedication to retraining a retired racehorse. Chloe is receiving the Production Award because she raises market lambs and big beef to show at the Lampeter and Solenko fairs. All three girls work hard on their SAEs and they deserve these awards. Congratulations to you all.
Joanne Arms will now be presenting the STAR Red Rose Award. I want to thank Lancaster County FFA for sponsoring the Red Rose Star Award. Would Danielle Oatman please come forward? Danielle is receiving this award because of her SAE. The Star Red Rose is a county-level STAR Award that is given to students who spend an ample amount of time working on their SAE. Danielle's SAE consists of caring for her 2 cattle, Chocolate Chip and Dazzle. Congratulations, Danielle. Now, Dr. Licklider will present the Keystone Degrees.
On behalf of the entire Penn Manor School District, I first want to recognize and congratulate all of our FFA members who are receiving awards tonight. We're very proud of all your accomplishments. I also want to highlight that this is the very first official event in our Penn Manor High School auditorium. So we're thrilled that the FFA can inaugurate the auditorium and we can recognize all of our students for their outstanding accomplishments. And it's my privilege to recognize the 8 Manor FFA seniors who have earned their Keystone Degrees, which is the highest degree earned in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. To earn the Keystone Degree, students must have earned or invested over $1,000 in their supervised agricultural experience, or have worked over 600 hours outside of the school day and have been an active member of the FFA for 3 years. Please come forward when your name is called so you can be recognized. The 2020 Keystone Degree recipients from the Manor FFA are Amanda Baker. Amanda Baker is the daughter of Kimberly and Dennis Baker of Millersville. Amanda's supervised agricultural experience projects included rat nutrition research and horse riding lessons. Pennsylvania State Convention at Penn State University was Amanda's favorite FFA activity. Amanda plans to earn a biology degree in preparation for medical school. Berkeley Perry. Berkeley Perry is the daughter of Seth and Tiffany Perry of Millersville. Showing swine, sheep, and cattle at the Lampeter Fair is Berkeley's favorite FFA activity. Berkeley served as Manor FFA treasurer and vice president. Tobacco production was an important part of Berkeley's supervised agriculture experience. Berkeley plans to continue her education to become a cosmetologist. Isabella Peters. Isabella Peters is the daughter of Mike and Wendy Peters of Lancaster. Isabella competed in poultry judging and nursery landscape career development events at the Pennsylvania State FFA Convention. Dog treat research was the core of Isabella's SAE project. Isabella plans to study biology or animal science in college. Jordan Arms. Jordan Arms is the daughter of Nathan and Jennifer Arms of Willow Street. Placement SAE at Willow Valley and game bird production were part of Jordan's supervised agricultural experience. Jordan served as chapter treasurer and vice president. Studying animal science is the plan for Jordan after graduating from Penn Manor. Laurel Barley. Laurel Barley is the daughter of Rob and Shelley Barley of Millersville. Laurel gained experience through swine and beef supervised agricultural experiences. Dairy evaluation and ag communications were career development events Laurel represented for that Manor FFA. Laurel's favorite FFA activities were ACE's Leadership Conference and Haas's dinner during National FFA Week. Laurel plans to attend YTI to earn a degree as a veterinary technician after graduation from Penn Manor. Morgan Harnish. Morgan Harnish is the daughter of Andrew and Alicia Harnish of Washington Borough. Morgan's favorite FFA activity was competing at the state level in the poultry and again in the nursery landscape career development events. Hydroponic lettuce production, employment at Funk's Riverview Greenhouse, and Riverside Balloons were Morgan's SAE projects. Morgan plans to continue her education in horticulture through the Longwood Gardens Professional Horticulture Program. Rebecca Barley. Rebecca Barley is the daughter of Harold and Anna Barley of Millersville. Rebecca's SAE projects included market cattle, sheep, swine, and goats, as well as breeding cattle, sheep, swine, and goats. Competing in public speaking competitions in the Manor FFA Car Show were some of Rebecca's favorite FFA activities. Rebecca plans to expand her cattle and sheep breeding after graduation from Penn Manor High School. Sarah Bleacher. Sarah Bleacher is the daughter of Randy and Angie Bleacher of Conestoga. Sarah had a diverse supervised agricultural experience, including market swine production, poultry placement, and ag sales placement. Poultry evaluation and nursery landscape were career development events where Sarah competed. Sarah plans to attend the Pennsylvania College of Health Sciences after graduation in June. Congratulations again to all of our Manor FFA Keystone recipients for all of your hard work.
Next, Ms. Megan Slates will be presenting the American Degrees.
This evening, I have the privilege of recognizing 3 members of the Manor FFA who have been awarded the highest degree achievable in the National FFA organization, which is known as the American Degree. Would Emily Ockham and Clara Hess please come forward?
Erilyn Tegmeyer-Oatman is joining us online this evening. In order to receive the American degree, students must meet the following requirements: have received the state FFA degree, have earned and productively invested at least $10,000 through their SAE projects, have a record of outstanding leadership skills, must be graduated from high school at least 1 year before the convention they receive the award. In meeting the requirements for the degree, these young ladies were extremely involved in the Manor FFA, had quality SAE programs, and served others around them. They are being awarded a cash award sponsored by the Manor FFA alumni. Emily Ockamp is attending Delaware Valley University, studying equine management and business. Clara Hess is a sophomore at Penn State Berks, pursuing an agricultural degree. And Erilyn Tegmeyer-Oatman is attending Iowa State University, studying global resource systems. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding FFA members for earning their American FFA degrees. We will now be moving on to our senior parent recognition.
As my time in high school and FFA is coming to a close, I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers. Thank you to all my teachers and employers who have given me countless opportunities to learn and grow in the classroom and as an individual. FFA has taught me how to try new things and to push outside my comfort zone, along with providing me with some of my best friends. Most of all, I would like to thank my parents for supporting me in every decision. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Mom, thank you for being my support system, best friend, and encouraging me through every bump in the road. Dad, thank you for always working hard for our family and being open and helpful to any new ideas or projects. Thank you to everyone for teaching and giving me experiences in agriculture and shaping me into the person I am today.
As my time in FFA is coming to an end, I would like to thank my FFA advisors and parents for supporting me throughout this journey. To my FFA advisors, thank you for teaching me everything from animal science to plant science and even mechanics. Because of all of you, I have become a better leader. Mom, thank you for always driving me to any meetings or events that I needed to go to. I know it was a relief when I got my license and could drive myself to all the things in my busy schedule. Thank you for always encouraging me to accomplish my goals to the best of my ability and for always pushing me to be able to do more. Thank you for teaching me to have God at the center of my life and how to build a true relationship with Him. Dad, thank you for teaching me to be a hard worker. You have taught me so many things, from driving a tractor to spearing tobacco to loading pigs. I know you weren't excited about me starting to spear, since that meant that you lost your hand or arm. Thank you for always helping me with my SAE projects. Thank you both so much for all of your support and all the decisions that I made. Love you, Mom and Dad.
I'd like to thank everyone who has helped me along my agriculture path, but specifically my parents. Mom, you have always been there for me, and you made my experience in ag unforgettable. I know your hard work is overlooked sometimes, but I want you to know that I see how much you care for us. You have been a big part in all of my SAEs in helping me organize everything and getting me where I need to be. No matter what I come to you for, you're always understanding as you advise with wisdom only from God. I know our relationship is full of jokes, but I want you to know that I appreciate and love you for everything you've done for me in FFA and the rest of my life. Dad, thank you for representing what a man of God looks like. You have always been fairly patient with me when I'm helping you in the shop. Thank you for teaching me how to change my oil, take a tire off, drive a tractor, and work on all the parts of my car, ranging from my brake lines and brake pads. My favorite advice from you, though, is when Mom wanted you to teach me how to drive, and all you said is, "Don't drive like your mother." Thanks for all the nicknames ranging from Monkey Butt to Stone Duster. Love you, Dad.
My senior year is finally here. It is important to me to thank all the people who have supported me through the years and my experiences in FFA. Dad, one of my fondest memories is when I was little and I would ride in the tractor during corn planting and I would fall asleep on the floor. Now that I'm older, I want to thank you for pushing me. Daddy boot camp was tough, but survivable. I know we butt heads, and I don't tell you often enough, but I love you, and I'm glad that God placed me in this family. I'm so glad that I'm your Peaches. Mom, thanks for everything you do, helping me through the years in 4-H and FFA. I know I can always depend on your advice. Kenny, big brother, you're my best friend most of the time. Yes, like all siblings, we fight. But when we're together, we're such a quirky crew. Thank you for getting me started in the worship team at church. Just remember that if anybody picks on you, I got your back, like on the elementary school bus. Nan and Gappa, thank you for everything you do. Nan, thank you for pushing me to be the best person I can be. And Gappa, thank you for being my partner in crime. I want to thank everyone, my teachers and advisors, for getting me where I am supposed to be today.
My time in the Manor FFA chapter is soon coming to an end, and I would like to thank this organization, this chapter, for all the opportunities and experiences it has given me. As a freshman, I would have never thought that I would have gotten this involved in FFA, but I'm glad I pushed myself to do so. I started out very unsure about everything, but FFA has really pushed me out of my comfort zone to improve as a leader and as a person. I would like to thank all the advisors for helping me along the way. Thank you, Phelps, Slate, Mr. Hess, Ms. Gagne, Mr. Brown for that one semester my sophomore year, and especially Mrs. C. I'm forever grateful for Mrs. C for helping me figure out in general what I want to do after high school. I got into research from taking her honors vet science class, and she has also helped me to get my rats, which have been a great addition to the family. Speaking of family, I would like to thank my family for all the support they have given me over the years. I know we don't live on a farm and that you were confused as to why I wanted to be in FFA in the beginning, but I'm thankful for everything you have done to help me along the way as I continue my FFA career. I would like to give a special thanks to my parents for letting me keep the rats after my research project was over. I know you weren't too crazy about that idea at first, but Brisbane Bandit stole your hearts. Again, thank you to all my advisors, my family, and Mentor FFA for making me who I am today.
I want to start off by thanking my mom and dad for supporting me in all my FFA endeavors. I'm most thankful that they decided to move into the Penn Manor School District. If not, I wouldn't be where I am today. Mom, thank you for driving me everywhere I needed to be, not only for FFA, but for soccer too. And thank you for always trying to make it to everything you can to support me. Dad, thank you for helping me with my SAEs, whether it's feeding my quail or fixing the pen. I also want to thank Berkeley and Sarah because without them, I probably wouldn't be an FFA or even an officer. I also want to thank my FFA advisors for all their support and all that they do for the chapter. I'm going to miss all my fellow officers and ag teachers. I will forever cherish the memories throughout these past years. Thank you.
Moral Garden. To everyone that has pushed me to where I am today, thank you. Dad, thank you for being the man of it all. You're my #1 supporter and role model, and I wouldn't be where I am today without you. From teaching me how to drive equipment, to the long days into the barn, to looking over my shoulder in the show ring and seeing you watching me, and to when I fail, you're the first to pick me up, hold me and tell me it's okay, and I'll get it next time. You taught me everything I know, and I can't thank you enough. Mom, thank you for being my girl, for always telling me how beautiful and strong I am, and for teaching me how to be an even stronger woman. To all my siblings, thank you for making me feel so loved and never failing to teach me how to be the strongest I can be. Berkeley and Lauren, thank you for being my best friends and always being there for me in all of our memories we have inside and outside of the FFA. You girls have shown me true friendship, and I can't ever thank you enough. Thank you to all my FFA advisors for always believing in me and pushing me to do better. Lastly, thank you to all the fellow showmen out there. Thank you for always being there to learn from and help me become a better showman. To everyone who has done what they have done to get me to where I am today, thank you.
FFA has always been a huge part of my life. I want to thank my parents for giving me all the support both in the barn and the classroom. You guys have never failed to give me anything I needed, and I am forever grateful to you. To my siblings, thank you for always being there, for random days in the barn, throwing buckets and spraying water at each other with the hose, for teaching me to be a better showman when you beat me in the ring. To the multiple ag teachers that have never failed to teach me to never give up and push me to be my best. To all the girls with me from the beginning, thank you for the endless memories that I will forever cherish. From long van rides and different competitions, to random peep jobs and slushy runs. All of you have made my high school years more bearable, and I will be forever grateful. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, I'm Isabella Peters. I'm going to thank my parents for helping make it possible for me to go to Penn Manor, and so that I was able to study agriculture and start this part of my life, and for everything they've sacrificed and done for me to be to the place that I am now. I also want to thank Mr. Fell and all the other ag advisors and teachers for everything they've taught me and everything they've helped me through in the last couple of years. I also want to thank my friends for always pushing me to be the best person that I could be and always supporting all of my choices. Coming to Penn Manor was not the easiest decision when I didn't know anyone and it was just starting a new chapter of my life, basically starting over. But with the ag program, I met a lot of new friends and basically started a whole other family, which I appreciate so much and I would never want to take back. So I just want to thank everyone again for always helping me and supporting me be the best I can be. Thank you.
Would my parents, Andy and Alicia Harnish, please stand?
Would my parents, Larry and Missy Eschbach, please stand?
Would my parents, Anna and Harold Barley, please stand?
Would my parents, Kim and Dennis, please stand? Would my parents, Jen and Nate, please stand?
My parents, Rob and Shelley, please stand.
My parents, Seth and Tiffany, are joining us online tonight. Love you guys.
Before we continue on with the awards, we would like to take time to thank our advisors. Would all the seniors please come forward? Throughout these past 4 years, Bell, Slate, and Hess have shown their love and support to us and our chapter. The past 2 years, we've been switching back and forth between numerous subs and teachers. But now we are excited to have Ms. Gagne and see her love and support grow for Manor FFA. Bell, you are more than just an ag teacher. You are someone we all look up to. Your love and passion for FFA is what pushes us to succeed. Since freshman year, you have been my mentor. You helped me become more involved with FFA. 4 years ago, I would not imagine where I am today. You were able to get me to open up out of my shell and make new friends. You got me to join poetry and gave me some of my closest friends. Thank you, Bell. I'll miss you next year. Belle, can you come forward, please?
Miss Slates, thank you for being our go-to girl. Miss Slates, thank you for being our go-to girl. You have always been a good laugh and even sometimes a good cry. Just listening to our random gossip and never failed to hit us with the girls and then laugh all together. You've never failed to give us endless memories to cherish forever. We will miss you and hope that your future years are filled with laughter, essential oils, and tons of coffee. Love you.
F, thank you for all the jokes and laughs throughout the years. We wouldn't be able to make it throughout the year without hearing your jokes, as they always help us to push forward and get things done. We all know that you love your food, so if anybody gets hungry throughout the day, you can always count on Mr. Hess to have his snack drawer full. And if it happens to be a little empty, here are some more snacks for you to add to it. Thank you, Mr. Hess, for everything that you do for our child.
Miss Gagne, from the short time we have known you, we have learned so much from you. We know that you will be an exceptional addition to our FFA chapter, and that our students here are lucky to have you on their team. You always seem to bring a smile to everyone's face, no matter what's going on in their lives. Thank you for everything you have and will do for our chapter.
Next, we're moving on to our community recognition. These awards recognize members of the community who have helped our chapter progress through this year and years previously. Renee Eschbach will be presenting the Honorary Chapter Degrees and the Blue and Gold Awards. Before I announce the Honorary Chapter and Blue and Gold Awards, I would like to say a few words to our community, the chapter, those who I have worked with, and those who will be leading the chapter throughout the next year. Thank you to all the community members that have helped us throughout this difficult year, which was and still is full of unknowns. To the chapter, thank you for helping us all find who we truly are and what we are capable of. Even though I'm speaking for myself, I'm sure that many other members would agree with me when I say that we wouldn't be here without this chapter. To those of you who I have served along with, thank you for all of your friendship and kindness. I know that this year may not have been what we were expecting, but I am proud of each and every one of you as we have pushed through and made the best of it. Lastly, to those of you who will be leading the chapter in this next year, I know that all of you will do great things and will lead the chapter in the right direction. Thank you to everyone who is here with us this evening and to all those who are watching from home. The Honorary Chapter Award is sponsored by the Manor FFA. This award is given to individuals who have provided exceptional service on a national level to agricultural education, or FFA, are eligible for the Honorary American FFA degree. Additionally, teachers who have created high-quality agricultural education programs which inspire and motivate their students to strive for success are eligible. The following people are receiving this award: Apple Valley Meats, Pineview Dairy, Central Manor Bakery and Grill, Galen and Lynn Mall, Jerry Hoover, Jordan Hoover, Amber Zurcher, Gordy and Tracy Long, Shelby Foster, Miss Amanda Bell, Mrs. Reburn, and Mr. Lloyd. All of these recipients are receiving this award because they have contributed to members' SAE projects as well as events that the Manor FFA holds throughout the year. Congratulations to all the recipients. The Blue and Gold Award The Blue and Gold Award is sponsored by the Manor FFA. I would like to recognize Jeff and Lori Barley with the Blue and Gold Award. Jeff and Lori are receiving this award because of their consistent financial support of our chapter. Each year, the Barleys give generous donations for several different Manor FFA events. Congratulations and thank you to Jeff and Lori Barley.
We will now be moving on to our new officer installation.
Danielle Oatman, as Sentinel-elect, your duties include welcoming our friends, caring for the meeting rooms and FFA equipment, and providing the comfort of our members and guests. It is also your duty to assist in conducting meetings and ceremonies. Congratulations.
TJ Fry, as reporter-elect, your duty is to inform the public about the FFA. You're expected to work closely with the news media, including state and national publications. You should keep a record of photographs and articles published concerning the FFA and its members, and are responsible for compiling our FFA history. Congratulations.
Jenna Smith, as chaplain-elect, your duties include sending appropriate cards to members and FFA friends as needed, working with the secretary, make arrangements for the FFA Alumni Awards night, make up and distribute banquet award applications, and prepare prayers for special events, including chapter banquet and other meals and FFA activities. Congratulations.
Zach Anderson and Brandon McMichael, as treasurer-elect, you have been placed in a position of trust. Your duties require you to keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements and to provide regular financial reports. It is also your responsibility to assist in developing chapter's budget and maintaining sound financial practices. Congratulations.
Chloe Perry, who could not make it tonight, and Elizabeth Strickler. As secretaries-elect, you have been chosen to keep accurate minutes of our meetings and to carry on the chapter's correspondence. You should provide the chapter with the order of business and committee assignments for each meeting.
You will also keep a list of members, a record of degrees awarded, and the custody of the Constitution and bylaws. Congratulations.
Logan Broderick, as advisor-elect, your duties include supervising chapter activities, inform prospective students and parents about the FFA, encourage involvement of all chapter members in activities, instruct students in leadership and personal development, and complete the program of activities. Emma French, Vice President-elect, your records of accomplishments indicate you have all those qualities of a leadership which we should all possess.
You are to assist in the absence of the president. You are to assist the president in directing the work of our chapter, preside over the meetings in their absence, and keep all committees working effectively. Micah, as president-elect, you have been selected by your fellow members to be the leader of our chapter for the coming year. You are therefore responsible for guiding our chapter in all its worthy undertakings. May you work intelligently and seriously to fulfill the responsibilities of your office. Congratulations. It is an honor to be an officer in the FFA. From time to time during the year, you may encounter difficult problems, but through cooperation, hard work, and dedication, you will succeed and the FFA will prosper. Do each of you accept the responsibilities of your office, and will you do the best to uphold the ideals and principles of the FFA? If so, answer, we do. I now declare each of you properly and duly installed in the respective office to which you were elected. May your year of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and a cooperative spirit. Seek harmony among the fellow officers and set high standards of leadership for all chapter members. Your new president will now be giving some ending remarks.
Good evening, fellow FFA members, families, and friends. I want to thank you all for coming and supporting the chapter and its members tonight. Everything that you have done throughout this year and the support you have given throughout this difficult and different time has and will continue to have a positive impact on our chapter. Even though we are celebrating our year a little differently this year, I am proud to be here with you today as the new 2021-2022 Manor FFA President. I am excited to be working beside a fantastic group of people who will be serving as your Manor FFA officers this year. They are all people who have shown their hard work and responsibility in the FFA for whatever duration of time they have been involved. I'm eager to see what this upcoming year brings and has in store for us, not only as a chapter, but also as individuals. I believe that this next year is one that will help us grow in our leadership and responsibility, yet allow us to have fun and enjoy our time together. The FFA organization is full of diversity, not only in its students, but in the activities and classes it offers. There isn't an ag class, CDE, or SAE that won't allow you to do or learn about something that interests you, giving a place for everyone regardless of their passion. It is these little things that give us a slight nudge in the direction we want to go and help us truly identify our strengths and weaknesses. What may just seem like another high school class, or an elective, or a club event can give us opportunities to get a head start and help us achieve our goals in life. As we enter this next year of new opportunities, not only I, but the entire officer team encourages you all to reach out and fulfill your goals, whether they are large or small. I want to thank you all again for everything that you have done to make the organization a successful organization. Thank you. Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any farther business or attention to any matter which may properly be presented?
I have a few announcements. All award winners should report to the lobby for photos. The photos will be taken in order of the program, starting with scholarship awards and SAE grants, proficiency awards, leadership awards, degree/star awards, and ending with community recognition awards. Please keep in mind you need to stay socially distanced, so we ask that there are no gatherings and everyone stays 6 feet apart.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn the meeting of the Manor FFA. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair of the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in a salute to our flag. Chaplain will lead us in the closing prayer.
Let us pray. We pray that thou wilt continue to be with us as we go forth from this meeting. May we dedicate our lives to the service of our fellow men and to the fulfillment of the holy will. Amen.
I now declare this meeting adjourned.